Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do another video about Pakistan. This is about this one Texas lady, Cynthia Ritchie. She visited Pakistan and she is supposed to be a social worker, I think. She made a video about emerging faces of Pakistan. Let's just go ahead and watch it.
So where are you off to now?
I'm going back to Pakistan.
Paka who?
Pakistan.
Paka who?
Paka where?
Paka where? साइकिल लेके निकल पड़ी है. She crazy.
Stan.
Yes, Stan. It's not Stan.
Great.
Bargain? 350?
She just said, "Give me bargain." Oh, you don't want to mess. Yeah. You don't want to mess with the monkeys. Oops. Wrong button.
That wasn't the result I was looking for. Hello, Pakistan!
Hello back. So this is the real deal. I think that was just a bloopers cut.
Pakistan is an intriguing kaleidoscope of civilization. And as you travel, you learn to anticipate the unexpected. The media constantly reminds us of terrorism and religious extremism and a patriarchal society that subjugates its women.
But is that true?
But is there another side? Do we dare to look at Pakistan through a different lens? And if so, what will we find?
Is it just me or is she like super adorable?
So I decided to travel the country from the north to the south, from the bustling capital of Islamabad to a region known as the rooftop of the world.
Such a beautiful place.
I got to witness and experience so many different backdrops.
Karachi.
Reuniting with dear friends and meeting other adventure travelers along the way. I know, made Pagal Amreeki Larki hoon. But it was nice to know that I'm not the only Pagal.
You're probably not.
In Fatah, I had the honor of sitting in on a grand jirga. And as a mediator for the state of Texas, to be able to witness another culture's methods
She's a lawyer.
of conflict resolution was absolutely fascinating for me. Towards the end, I realized this peace agreement was being settled with an exchange of AK-47s. And I wondered, where have I seen this gun culture before?
Texas, Georgia, Alaska. You want me to keep going on?
Speaking of guns, while I was in the region, I could not pass up the opportunity to train with the female commandos of the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa.
Damn. What is that? Whew.
These women were absolutely amazing. Among them was a Christian, another was a single mother, and as the commandant explained to me, these women volunteer for these postings. So I don't understand why these women and their accomplishments are not being highlighted in more of the media.
Yeah, wonder why.
I was so happy and proud to be able to see these women becoming a strong presence in the law enforcement as well as the military.
Nowadays, females are almost in every field of field in the society, and they are working side by side like male, and they are doing both the jobs. As a housewife, as a mother, and as a working woman as well.
I'm a strong Texas woman, but these women are badasses on a whole new level.
So proud to hear that a Texas woman is calling Pakistani women badass on a whole another level. That gives me hope, that gives me confidence in my country, in my people. I really like this effort from Cynthia. She's trying to show a different perspective, image of Pakistan from a different lens, because I have no idea why, but there seems to be a lot of bias against Pakistan. I'm not denying any facts. I'm not saying none of those things happen in Pakistan, but what I'm saying is all of those things happen in other countries as well. People don't talk about them like they talk about things that happen in Pakistan. I don't know, I could be paranoid, but from what I've seen on media, on international media, is all the negatives, how things are going bad and how people are being subjected to atrocities and they're not being given their rights. Whereas during the same time period, I with my own eyes have seen things be good and people getting their rights, and Pakistan has the strongest women in the world. One of the few countries that made a woman its prime minister. It's one of the few countries that allowed women to do stuff that most countries can't even imagine doing. If you want to take an example of America, during this whole election period, I was in this country, and firsthand with my own eyes and ears, I've heard people say, no way this country will elect a woman as their president. This is the country that has named a whole sport softball, because when women play it, it becomes softball, and when men play it, it's baseball. How discriminating is that? How messed up is that? एक sport जो कि औरतें जब खेलती हैं, you start calling it soft, and then you say we provide the most freedom and freedom of expression to our women. No, you treat your women like shit all the time. I've seen it with my own eyes. Women in Pakistan have way more respect than they do here or in India. I'm sorry to say, but that's actually the truth. Yes, there are some backwards places in Pakistan जहाँ पे incidents होते हैं और उसकी वीडियो बाहर आ जाती है, and it gets thrown all over the fucking media. Nobody talks about the fact that there's female commanders, female Air Force pilots, female teachers. That I'm not gonna go on about how media isn't right, and I'm not gonna get into the politics of all of that. I really appreciate your effort, Cynthia. I really appreciate you coming to Pakistan, talking to people, learning what kind of people live there and what they really feel and what they really go through in their daily life. Thank you so much for doing that. I hope you make a part 2. You come back, do a little in-depth series of talking to people and of talking to local people, rich, poor, English speaking, Urdu speaking, all kinds of people. There's all creeds, all religions in Pakistan. So that's it for today. I'm gonna leave you guys with just this one thing, that whatever you see in the news might not be 100%, could be fabricated, it could be exaggerated, it could be the truth as well. So yeah, just whatever you see out in the media, just take it with a grain of salt, okay? I'm Pakistani. I will see you guys next time. Shab khair.
Hello friends, did you like that video? Please like and subscribe to Pakistani Reacts. Leave your request in the comments below. Pakistan Zindabad.
कैसा दिया आपको? है? नहीं दिया अच्छा? है बड़े